Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Welcome back to the channel, and thank you so much for allowing me to be part of your day. Guys, memberships have been exploding. Thank you so much. Super chats, super thanks, PayPals, not Venmos because I don't do Venmo, Cash App. Thank you so much, guys. We paid for the printer. We paid for the letters. So we're good. We're good. Thank you so much, though. It's so appreciated. Guys, those that aren't subscribed and think you are, can you double check, please? Please. And those that aren't subscribed and maybe want to try, give us a try. We'll let you leave if you don't like us. We don't make you stay. We're not a cult. Don't tell anybody. Guys, who do you think is actually working for Gypsy Rose Blanchard? I'm asking. Because if these people worked for me, I'd fire them. Bree admits and validates one of the baby pictures. Supposedly, Gypsy and Ken do not want Aurora's face online. Her best friend, Bree, says, oh yeah, that's the baby. Yep. I don't know who leaked the pictures, but that's the baby. So instead of saying, well, that's not the baby, or I don't know whose baby that is, or what's that, she confirms the leaked picture. Yeah, that's Aurora, guys. No wonder why Gypsy went to the concert with somebody else. No wonder, huh? What about when stepmom Christy says she's watching the baby only to be legitimately not watching the baby? Or on a road trip, or the baby's not even here yet, or oh, the baby's here. Oh, I made it up. Who is working and who has Gypsy's back? It makes you wonder, does anybody really have her back, or are they setting her up? Because nobody seems to be defending her. Nobody's saying, hey, babe, don't go to that Post Malone concert. And if you go to the Post Malone concert, don't post yourself there. And if you post yourself there, don't post yourself in front of kegs of alcohol with the Bud Light sign on it. Nobody said that to her, or she just didn't listen, or Ken didn't say, hey, babe, if you go to that concert, I'm going to take the baby forever and ever because I know this is not in your best interest. All you're going to get is hate for this. And by rights, you should, because it's not a place you should go on parole. But no. Nobody's really looking out for her, and Gypsy's just not smart enough to figure it out herself. There was another leakage. Do you remember when Ken and Gypsy were having date night? Well, it was a couple weeks ago at the most, right? And they said, oh, the baby is being cared for by Mia. And then Mia goes online, and she's drunker than anything, and she's at a bar. Where's the baby? So either people are deliberately saying, oh, she's told people this, let's get online and say that, or she's not checking with people, and nobody's saying, oh, you know what, I made a mistake. I wasn't at the bar that night. Funny me. And then the best one, Becca Scoops, brings to my attention and to a lot of people's attention, Christy admitting how upset Gypsy is over the Dawn Boker information that has come out. She told the whole world, Gypsy's really nervous about this. She's nervous. She's having a fit about this. Why are these people confirming things that I wouldn't want my friends to confirm if I was keeping a bunch of secrets? But see, I don't keep a bunch of secrets, so I really don't have to worry about that. But seriously, who's working for Gypsy? She doesn't have a PR person, apparently. She doesn't have anybody looking out for her best interest, apparently. Apparently, it looks like people on her side are waiting for her to be public somewhere so that they could show that they're public somewhere and that the two stories do not mesh. Why do you think that is? Isn't that strange? I mean, we all have friends. We all have family. They tend to kind of keep secrets if we didn't want people to know, hey, listen, I really don't want to talk to anybody right now. If somebody calls, can you just tell them I stepped out? Nope. At the Blanchard house. Man, she's at the Post Malone concert. Yeah, where they serve alcohol and the stench of marijuana's in the air there. Yeah, and it's at a casino. Oh, I forgot she was on parole. Shit, let me take that back. That's what I think is going on there. I'm not too sure that anybody really likes the idea, even the family, of having Gypsy on the outside because, well, we see this much of her, she's like at the concert, and Morbid's right. Who the hell wants to see Gypsy? When people show that they're at the concert, they show the entertainer. Nope. Gypsy's going to show because she's more interested in, yes, those two people behind them. I loved it. I loved that they were mocking her, and she just isn't getting it. She can't read the room. She just doesn't know. And and it's funny because that is her life, right? People are going to mock her. She's, but here's the thing. If you live in a world of Disney World, right? When my friend Sylvia was going through her dementia, the thing that bothered me the most was it didn't bother me for her that she wasn't here, aware of things. What bothered me was that in the world she was in, it wasn't kind. It wasn't nice. But in Gypsy's world, it's fucking Disney World. And she thinks everybody is on side with her and there's no problem with her and everything is good. That's apparently what she thinks when she's out there being a stupid ass, seriously. And not think, either she's thinking, I'm going to rub it in the faces of everybody that I'm here at this Post Malone concert, or I'm ignorant to the fact that I'm on parole and should not be here, and it's going to piss off a bunch of people that might be writing to my parole officer because how can I be here when they serve alcohol, the stench of weed, no doubt, in a casino where the venue is sponsored by Bud Light. I didn't do enough to piss people off. Let me really push the button here and just see, what's it going to take to piss people off and my parole officer? There's just nobody looking out for her. And I really think it's because who wants to be around her? Like, who would want to live with her? One, you'd have to think, I've seen that side to her. She very well could be dangerous, right? Because that's who she is. We've seen her lose it online, so can you imagine living with her? We've heard her dad a while ago, clean your room, clean. How much of that can you deal with? How much of that constant friction, the lying, the manipulation, the meanness? She's not a kind person. She's not a kind person because we see what she did to her hero, Nick. Leave him in there. He's the one that committed the crime. He's that one. I'm not that one. I'm just your average bear living a normal life. So we already see the makeup of her. So it's my opinion maybe that, maybe Bree caught in the moment, realized, I probably shouldn't have said that. Maybe Bree not allowed to do any more lives anymore and mention Gypsy's name. I don't know, but there's nobody really looking out for her. And that's kind of good for us because, because I think she's going to take a fall. And I think anybody around her is going to fall down with her. Anybody that is connected to any of the shady shit that has come out. So, Gypsy should be trying to live her best life right now. But somebody ought to hold her passport. Guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Thanks a lot for all of your support. I really appreciate it. And be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Always be kind. Thanks, guys.